Well, over the last couple of weeks, we've brought to you the inspiring story of Inga Tuigamala's transformation. And as the old saying goes, behind every great man is a great woman. Today, Inga's wife, Daphne, tells us her story.
Inga Tuigamala is returning to form, to fight next week in the triple thriller with sons Jordan and Vaisea. The last few years have been tough for this charismatic character.
I was obese. I had on the verge of diabetes. I had stroke. I had high blood pressure. And sleep apnea. So all those already, I was looking down the barrel.
But his health wasn't the only thing suffering.
I suppose in rugby terms, I dropped the ball in my relationship.
I walked away not just once or twice, I think 3 or 4 times. I think he was just doing what he thought it was best.
As Inga readily admits.
I went ahead, when I look back now, without Daphne's permission, wanting to open up a gym. It didn't work out, and so, you know, those things, those decisions do affect everything.
I felt like he was running wild and wasn't talking to me about anything. And so I just felt like I was not in the picture. Like, we're here as a family, but he was making all the decision. Prayed a lot. And sometimes thought, are you hearing me?
Daphne's sense of humour intact, but there were times when it was difficult to stay in it.
I said, you know, I'm not the Inga that I first met. I loved the Lord, and in fact, he was the one that led me to the Lord. I said something to him like, you go your own way and seek the Lord, I'll go my own way. And I guess I'm thinking at that point, the closer you get to God, and if I do the same thing, the closer we come together ourselves.
And their faith did bring them back together.
Just the other night, my son and I had a conversation, and I said, you know, I didn't take Dad back because I think I could trust him again. I took him back purely in my trust in God.
But there were still more issues to face.
We went to Fiji towards the end of last year. I just noticed he was falling asleep all the time, and I said, you know what, when we get back home, you're going to see the doctor because I don't want to say, but I think you might not be able to make it till December. He found out how bad it was and how he really had to do something.
So with the help of trainer Lee Parori, Inga's becoming fighting fit again.
Round 1.
Gosh, he's done a lot of training, so I'm not expecting any less than, I just want him to stand on his own 2 feet and not have to be rolled out. That's for sure.
Despite the bumps in the road, Daphne's standing by her man.
I'm very proud of him. Yeah, he's had to turn himself around himself. He's had to do it himself, really. I mean, of course we help him, but mentally he's had to do it himself. He makes a lot of sacrifices for us. So even though, I mean, we've gone through all these stuff that, you know, other stuff, business and things, and that has come in and yeah, he truly does love me and the kids